Good day, Britons, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Here we are in Britannia, the Empire, and let's just get things rolling. So, apologies again about yesterday. Let's see, you want me to help you fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Wessex. That's not going to happen. And you just left the defensive pact. You're a possessed drunkard. Okay. A lot of this is going to be just waiting for the defensive pact to die down a bit. Because when that happens... Excuse me? Okay. Oof. So when the threat has gone down, we can start thinking about expansion again. Now we're going to try and improve the health of our wife, because we really need this child. The Cathar heresy has appeared in Westmoreland. Well, balls. Oh, we got heresies everywhere. Okay. Improved relations. That's always nice. Denmark's getting a bit chunky. That's less nice. So apparently we have a number of claims we could press. I have an heir, Judith. Didn't inherit any good traits. Makes me sad. And she shall be baptized. Fantastic. Well, there we go. We fully control Ireland now. Thanks to the work of the ruler we put in Ireland. A 4-year-old. It's not who we put there, it's just who ended up there. So, we have this claim on the Duchy of Burgundy. Oh, for goodness sake, I've got a cough. And we think I'm developing camp fever. And now I have the fatigue, and now he thinks it's consumption. Well, either he's wrong or I'm the unluckiest person in the world to have developed 2 major illnesses. Now, the King of Scotland has decided to have a disagreement with the King of Denmark. It's a brave decision. Stewards collected an extra tithe. Now I'm going to seek treat. Okay, now I have consumption. I'm going to go with an experimental treatment. Oh, good. I'm now a lunatic. Because I don't have enough problems. Stack raving mad. Sums me up pretty nicely, to be fair. Help. Ah, very successful experimental treatment. This makes me happy. It's always nice to, you know, have a chance. Offense, obviously. I'm not going to imprison him. And I have survived the consumption. This makes me very happy. Surviving these factions, however, is going to be an ordeal. And my brother is trying to off me. Okay. And let's have a talk about the salvation of God. He's asking me to carry something with me for protection. Why not? Ooh, okay. What if I told you that all you have been taught to believe in is a lie? He's a devil worshipper and he's trying to recruit me. Well, I'm already insane. A lunatic would get involved with this and be interested, so help. Okay. And we have a rebellion. So, we're going to call what troops we have. Okay. Let's It's been some time since Shaban was in contact with me. I've been mulling over his words. God told Adam he would die if he ate of the forbidden fruit. God lied. The priest in the church lie. I'm going to lose the trait chaste. Alright, I'm going to need to siege this down. Okay, found some cryptic scrolls written on blood in my bedroom door this morning. God said I haven't seen anyone out during the night, and I dare not ask my court chaplain to decipher it. Yet I think I understand the pentagram, the mark of the devil. I carve a pentagram into my arm. Why not? Now, one war is over. Naturally, half of my council split. It's a bit of a problem. So, this war then. You can see that my enemies did have quite a lot of troops when they rose up. And I need to gather my troops together. See, my marshal has been using my soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Leicester. Oh dear, I'll deal with it later. And I'm told to wait for the messenger. So, you can see here their main army of 5,000. I don't really have the troop numbers for that. So I think it's time, for the first time, to ask for some help. I'm going to hire the Irish band. And here is the messenger. Partake in the ritual. And I am part of Lucifer's own. Alright. The army has assembled. Being grabbed for another dance. why not? We're going to have a memorable night with one of my Welsh earls, I think. Gotta have some fun, right? Someone's usurped the Duchy of Connaught. It's an issue for another day. And that is a resounding victory over the enemy forces. Let's crush them again. And another massive pounding later. Oh, looks like we're going for another fumble. Alright, let's follow him into the water. Let's see, my sister in darkness, Amira Bahia of the Arab Emirate, was passing by and decided to pay me a surprise visit. She's in a lewd mood and thought we might stage an impromptu orgy in honor of Lucifer. Definitely. Memories of the last few days of Dreamlight, lots of smoke, cackling old crow, and a nubile young woman with a long tail that could do all kinds of things. Hi YouTube. Oh, and there was a loud midget ordering me and Bahia into various interesting positions. I never realized I liked women that way. So a kinswoman of mine dies, but I lose homosexual and gain lustful. Interesting. Okay, we're being asked to desecrate a temple. Well, we'll go ahead and do that. Should be here. Okay. A priest tending to their duties in the middle of the night. Well, now he's tending to his corpse. And Judith wants to play. Okay. Gained the kind trait. And let's burn it all in the name of Satan. The deed, it is done. Oh, good. A claimant to my titles is hiring men for an attack against me. Well, let's attempt to abduct and imprison him with the help of my brethren and Lucifer's own. You all took that back a bit fast. Okay, he's planning to travel the realm incognito for a lark, mingling with the common folk, protected by 2 loyal friends. Let's abduct him. And they failed. Ah, sod it. I'm eating hard. I've gained the gluttonous trait. And a noble wanted in and we told him to bollocks. Now, one could be a little concerned that we spent quite a bit of money on this war. However, the war is over. We won. Could usurp 2 titles. Let's take a look in our prisons. The King of Scotland is there. The Duke of East Anglia, the Duke of Wessex, the Duke of Northumbria, and the Earl of Hull. Well, this is the point where we start recouping our losses. Gonna keep trying to abduct this fool. At the same time, we're going to have a little look, see if we can get him dead. It's not looking particularly likely, but stranger things have happened. So, you fools. Corrupt the cleansing flame. You made a mistake. And I have no sympathy for morons. Oh dear, I'm going to go running in the nearby woods. I do believe I'm about to snuff it. Oh no, I gained the trait Brave. Okay. End your plot, you fool. So, what have you done? I'm kidding, I don't care. Well, I tried asking nicely. Let's see. Not really the best chancellor candidate I have. Oof. Okay. So our cells have been padded a little more. But we'll let some of them go in exchange for a spot of the money. And we shall banish you for your cash as well. Money is useful, especially after we spent some on that wall, but as you can see, we're already way above now. Mate. No. As for the others, I trusted you with a kingdom. You lose a rank, and you lose a rank, and you lose a rank, and everybody loses a rank. So, as far as I know, he isn't being a massive knob up there in Scotland. Okay, you may have that. You seem like a nice sort. Let's give you Wessex. For goodness sake. And illness is spreading. That are not good. Notice how the cross for religion is upside down. Now that I am part of Lucifer's own. Alright, let's try and abduct him again. For goodness sake. So, the High Chief of Albany. We're going to sacrifice him to Satan. And my wife was pregnant, but I was away. Oh dear. Let's hire someone to find out. He won't find anything. I'm going to have to confront him myself, because that's just the way it goes. Talk to me, wifey. Well, she wants something interesting. We'll make sure she is well fed. In the hopes of a decent son. I'm still a lunatic, by the way. New roads in Leicester? Sure. It's always a good play. It's a good tradition to have gossips around a pregnant woman. Whatever you say, game. Scotland's got a little revolt going on. We're going to intervene there. A spear throwing competition, yay! To have people to die. The Duke of East Anglia is mangled and severely injured. Bishop Ethelbald of Lincoln threw the furthest spear. Interesting. And he bought the farm. Welp. Let's do that. So my court's actually looking pretty good right now. And I have a new heir, and he inherited strong. Good, that's in my bloodline now. So, strong. Strong gets you +2 martial, +1 diplomacy, +10% fertility, +1 health, and a bunch of opinion-y stuff. And we're gonna get him baptized by the Pope. And we shall have him given a godfather from Ireland. There we go, baptized by the Pope. For another bit of a bonus. Now, our child is 11 days old. Which means it's time to find him a future wife. And we're gonna go right there. Heir to the county of Retz, eh? A page brought me a gift. Perfectly balanced blade with a gilded hilt. A note says it's a gift from an admiring chiefess, Idgifu. Go ahead and encourage that. So, we've got a decent amount of money. I'm gonna search for a smith again. I want some jewels. Scotland and Denmark are fighting again. And we're going to follow her to bed. Because why would you not? You know? Alright, there we go again. Apparently he's becoming suspicious of me. And they failed again. He is wounded, however. Damn, the Cathar heresy's back. I'll be friends with Priest Borzog. Alright. Westmoreland, have you been converted yet? No. Capture and sacrifice a servant of God. Well, that should be fairly easy, because I can press this little button here to invite a holy man for a small amount of piety. Immediately imprison him. And then bump him off. Oh dear, my daughter has the flu. Apparently that didn't work. Darn. Okay, what about you? That the fuck just happened? Excuse me, game? You feeling okay? Alright, so a whole bunch of people just revolted, including the king. of Wales and the King of Ireland, and an annoyingly big chunk of England. Okay. Well, guess we'll call the van as we have, huh? Now's not the time. So there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to need the mercs again. I actually feel like I may need a chunkier band of mercs, but we'll start with the Irish band once more. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't really use that goldsmith now because I need to save my money. Once again, we failed to abduct the dude. Oh yeah, I don't have nearly enough troops. Okay. And call in the Lithuanian band as well. Then we'll get to work. Nice. He's been captured. My marshal died. Oh dear, lads. You screwed up there. Money I couldn't really afford to spend. Right, we need to go on a big old land grab. Or we can risk the fight with this army. Which I think is probably a bad idea. So my wife is pregnant again, and we don't think it's mine. Alright, we need to get some work done fast. And I know who her lover is! It's my spy master, the Duke of Essex. So, we're now having some pretty big problems with this revolt. So I think we're going to need to try a murder. It's got a ridiculous amount of troops. Another orgy. And I've gained the trait Brawny. Right, it's getting less and less likely that I can win this war, which is a problem. And we have smugglers. Great. And the sun came out ugly and sickly. Okay. But you haven't won, have you? Now, this is a problem because that army is just chasing me around and I can't hurt it. I also can't really afford extra troops. Now, I could gather some money. would enable me to bring in some extra troops. But I wouldn't be able to keep them up for long. However, when one is left without a choice, and we're getting attacked. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to expel the jury because I need money. Somehow we managed to repel their army. But we are now bleeding cash. Let's see, 80%. Okay. Somehow we made it through that. Don't know how we made it through that. Now, my next ruler will be able to invite the Jews back. And my brother is trying to do things. Well, we can't be having that now, can we? And it looks like Saxony just gobbled up Denmark. It's a whole lot of land there for Saxony. Mother-in-law died. Going to imprison my wife. And sacrifice her to Satan. That's what you get for being bad. Alright, let's pick up a new wife. Money. So Empress buyer. A non-aggression pact with Orleans. Sure. Let's see, we have a noble. Yeah, let's off his head. Anyway, folks, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We have repelled an absolute ball ache of a revolt twice. Cost us a lot of money, but we got that. We end up slightly crazy. But we have an heir who's inherited the strong trait. He's betrothed to a genius. We have all of Britain except this tiny little bit up here. Yoinked by Saxony since they took over Denmark. And our threat is going down nicely. Very soon there will be no defensive pact and we can get to work. For now though, ladies and gents, that is it. So if you've enjoyed the episode, do all that usual YouTubey stuff. But for today, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.